Welcome to the McVan O'Keefe Ice Hockey Arena in Peabody, Massachusetts. I'm Bernard Parisi on the call for today's game that will pit Peabody Veterans Memorial High School's girls varsity hockey team versus Medford High School. Peabody comes into this game fresh off a loss in last night's game. However, they are as relaxed and confident as ever, coming into this game looking to rebound from last night's loss. Enjoy the game, folks. As the teams take the ice here in Peabody, Massachusetts, we will be underway shortly. As both teams take the ice here, we are ready to be underway here in Peabody. Taking the center face-off for the Tanners, Cassie Mirasolo, and we are underway. Medford takes it into the Peabody zone, running right towards the net immediately. Puck in behind the net, Peabody takes it, bounces it off the boards, in at the line, as the Tanners go back to retrieve in their own zone. Fresh off a loss last night, looking to rebound today. Plenty of action already, battling for the puck, running in to get it for Peabody, number 18. Goes wide of the net. Number 3 of Medford gets the puck, tries to get a shot away, cannot. Semi-breakaway opportunity for number 25 of Peabody. Into the corner, back to number 15 at the point. Failed puck battle in front of the net, in the slot, drive towards the net, save made by the goaltender for Medford, number 30. So plenty of action to begin this game today. In for the face-off is number 2 of Peabody. Puck goes immediately towards the net, gotten out of there by number 6 of Medford. In behind the net, number 17 of the Tanners, in to get it. Whacked at the side of the net, blocked aside by the Medford goaltender. Gloved out of the air by number 10 of Medford, moved in, moving to the front of the net is number 17, blocked off the stick and out of play by the Medford goalie. So the Tanners putting plenty of pressure on Medford today in the early going, with 13:38 showing on the clock left in the first period. Number 21, captain Katie Purcell, out at the left defense position. Drive towards the front of the net, right into the chest of the Medford goaltender. The Tanners starting goaltender, number 30, Jenny Collins. Blacked out, number 11 of Medford, looking to move the puck up ice, boomed off the puck by number 2 of the Tanners. Drive towards the front of the net, off of the face mask of the Medford goalie, but right into her glove. Some players will go off, some players will come on for both teams. bangs it around their own boards. Medford looking to get the puck out of their own zone and tries to get a breakaway pass to number 10 of Medford, but it goes by her. Peabody will take it in their own zone, looking to move it back up ice. Looks like they have a player in the middle. Almost had a breakaway, but taken away by number 3 of Medford. In front, sticked away by the goaltender of Peabody, Jenny Collins. Along the boards, semi-breakaway opportunity. Moving on in, number 8 of Peabody can't get the shot away. Trying to get the puck out is Medford, and they clear it, and this will be icing on Medford. And the puck comes back to the Medford zone. Face-off won by Medford, moving it back. The defenseman for Peabody takes it, and the Medford looks to clear it out of their own zone. Offside will be called on Medford, I believe. And the face-off will come to the neutral zone. Winning the face-off is Peabody. They immediately rush back down the ice. Flying down is number 2 of Peabody. Shoots, and it goes wide of the Medford net. Both teams trying to move the puck up and down the ice as the captain, number 12 of Medford, loses possession and the Tanners take over. Into the corner of the Tanners zone. And into the corner go the multiple defensemen. Almost had a shot away in the slot, less than 10 feet from the Peabody net, but it has gotten out of the zone, and Medford will go back to clear it. Number 15 of the Tanners, back behind her net, looking to get a breakaway pass. Shot right into the glove of the Tanners goaltender, but it gets away, but it still finds its way into Collins' glove. So tremendous action to start this game today. Both teams moving up and down the ice so far. Face-off scramble at the front. Number 23 of Medford gets it out, almost had an open angle shot. 3 in the slot, moving on in for Medford. Drive, blocked aside by someone at the front of the net, moves it in behind. Breakaway opportunity for Peabody, moving on in. Oh, Joe's just high over the net for Peabody. Tremendous opportunity as Medford looks to move it back up, but then whacked back into the Medford zone by Peabody. As captain Katie Purcell knocks it into the Medford zone, goes off the outside of the net. Peabody and immediately to get it. Oh, and almost had a shot away there. Peabody recovers. Number 2 of Peabody takes it into the slot, tries to get a shot away, went off of a Medford stick and somehow went wide. Moving it back into the Peabody zone slowly but effectively. Whacked around the boards behind the net. In to get it for Peabody is number 10. Medford tries to get a shot, goes right into the glove of Collins, the goaltender. Face off in the Peabody zone. Back to number 8, the defenseman of Medford. Slams it around the boards again, in to get it, multiple Medford players. Mirasolo behind the net, looking to get the puck out of her own zone. and is moving effectively through the Medford defenders. One-on-one, moving towards the net, just wide, off the outside of the net. Boomed off the puck by the player for Medford, and the puck goes right into the glove of the Medford goaltender. So both teams taking advantage of their opportunities, but still have no score thus far. Face-off from the neutral zone, won by the Tanners, but immediately taken away by Medford, looking to get the puck out of their own zone. Medford encountering many problems trying to get the puck out. They keep shooting it into the sticks of the Tanners, who keep blocking them aside and taking advantage of the opportunities. Mirasolo comes off the ice. Number 28 of the Tanners comes on. Boomed into the boards as a Tanner player. I believe it's number 25 in the slot at the point, trying to get a shot away. They cannot. And the puck ends up in the glove of the Peabody goaltender. So supreme play by both goalies today. The Medford goaltender facing many, many shots, but manages to glove them all. Number 8, a drive towards the net off of the face mask of the Peabody goaltender, but has managed to stick it out of the net. Drive goes right across the crease and out. In from the bench comes a Medford player, booms the player, Tanners off the puck, but they managed to get it back, and now it's being rushed back into the Peabody zone. Battle in the corner, behind the net, goes Medford, looking to set up a puck in front of the net. Number 2 of the Tanners takes it, flips it into the Medford zone, back to get it is number 28 of the Tanners. They get the puck out of the scrum along the boards. Purcell is able to take this one and flip it back out. Not very far, though, as Medford takes it back, and back again comes the captain of the Tanners, number 23. Tries to shoot one towards the net, but into the stick and the glove of the Medford goalie. Both teams battling for their open ice and battling for the puck possession today. On to take the face-off for the Tanners, number 13, Mirasolo. They try to get it out of the zone, Medford, but they are boomed off the puck once again. Peabody defenseman back to get it. We're at 7:09 left in the first period. No score thus far. As the Tanners go to flip it back, and they recover. Almost had a breakaway there, but the puck bounced up and over the stick of number 8 of the Tanners. Medford defenseman number 19 trying to set up a shot, cannot, as the Tanners will take this one behind their own net, trying to set up a breakout play. Back to number 19 again. Shot towards the net, goes wide to the left of the Peabody goalie. Into the corner, there's a puck battle between, I believe, 2 Peabody players and a Medford defenseman. As the Tanners will look to take this one out of their own zone, moving up on the wing, number 8 for the Tanners. And Purcell is back to get it. Number 15 of the Tanners with the puck possession gives it over to Purcell, who looks and bangs it over the boards. No icing here. Behind the net, the Tanners take possession. They look to get it into the front, but cannot. Boomed along the boards is Purcell. In front of the net, off the goalie pad, they score! The Tanners put a puck into the net. I believe it was number 17, Kat DiGiulio. Oh, wait, are they waving this goal off? It appears that they are waving this goal off. Scoreboard still shows 0-0 with 5:11 left in the first period. Nope, correction, the scoreboard has been changed. The goal will be credited to Kat DiGiulio, number 17 of the Tanners. 1-0 Peabody here in the first period. And now the Tanners move it back up ice, semi-breakaway, but they look to just dump into their own zone. That will be icing on DiGiulio. But still, the Tanners put their first goal on the board. And the faceoff comes back to the Peabody zone. 4:49 left here in the first period. The Tanners move it back in quickly and surely. Number 8 of Peabody moves it, slides it to the side and off the arm of the Medford goaltender. Clear as day here. That was a tremendous opportunity. In open ice, shot goes off the left pad of number 30 Medford goalie. Mirasolo gets it out. To the front of the net, number 8 in the slot, drive towards the front, can't put it on. Tremendous action. The Tanners putting pressure on Medford already as Medford moves it back into the Peabody zone. Into the corner. Behind the net, they get it out. Peabody takes possession. Slicing through defenseman, number 2 can almost get a shot away but cannot. Oh, bad pass. Opportunity goes wide over the left side of the net. Medford had an open net shot there. Man, you could have fit a semi-truck through that hole. Losing the stick is number 28 of the Tanners. Picks it up and moves it back in the slot for Medford, and the Peabody goaltender looks like they glove it out of the zone. Moving it up, slowly but surely, taken away by Medford. The Tanners putting heavy pressure on the Medford defense. And back into the zone, no icing here. Purcell is back to take it out of the zone. Shoots it up ice, number 2 for the Tanners. Has the puck boomed off her stick, behind the net. Off of the stick of number 8 of Medford. Constant possession changes here, tremendous action. Off of the shin guard of Captain, and oh, goes off the net, and wait, no, they're saying it's a good goal. Or, nope. Correction, folks, that looks like it hit the post, did not go into the net. Unfortunately, this is not the NHL. We do not have instant replays, so we will never know if that was a goal or not. So with 2:33 left, face-off into the Medford zone. And the Tanners move it back into the Medford zone. No icing is called here. Number 8. Off the stick of number 8 for the Tanners. And this puck will go back down the length of the ice and onto the stick of goaltender Jenny Collins. The Tanners taking great advantage of their opportunities. Captain Katie Purcell takes it swiftly into the zone, just wide. Number 2 almost had a goal there. Number 8 of the Tanners moves it back to the defenseman, still has room. Plenty of room. Purcell lining up in the slot, looking for possession of the puck, is wide open. And they're trying to set it up. They send it back up ice, and they flip it back in behind. And Medford goes to get it. Tanners take it. Drive towards the net by number 3 of the Tanners, and it goes into the glove of the goaltender for Medford. So Medford overall playing pretty tight defense, taking advantage of plenty of turnovers. But in the end, the Tanners still hold the 1-0 lead, taking advantage of their offensive opportunities. Face-off won by Medford. They bounce it behind their net off the boards. Number 25 of the Tanners gives it back to captain Katie Purcell. Back to Purcell again. Bounces it back along the boards. In the middle, the Tanners trying to set things up. Tic-tac-toe, and it goes just wide to the left of the goaltender. Shrive from the side goes off the outside of the net. As Medford looks to get it out, off the stick of Purcell, but they cannot keep the puck in the offensive zone. And it appears that the puck went out of play on the Medford bench. So both teams make line changes, minor changes. A few players come off, a few will go on. Number 13, Cassie Mirasolo on the face-off for the Tanners against number 11 of Medford. And back into the Medford zone they go. Mirasolo will try to get this puck into the middle where number 15 is wide open on the left defensive side. And they do give it to her. And it looks like they have a shot coming up here, and it goes off of the skate of number 11 of Medford. And it gets played out of play into the Medford bench again. So now Medford looks like they are starting to struggle to get the puck into the Peabody zone and get shots on goal. Clock shows 20 seconds left on the clock. Both teams looking to get 1 or 2 final shots on goal before we head to the first intermission, and it appears this will be maybe an offsides called on Medford. And the faceoff comes back to the neutral zone. Clock running, showing 7 seconds left. Both teams, as Medford trying to get it, they're trying to get one more shot on goal before the period ends. Shot goes wide, open net, and we go to the first intermission. Had a chance there near the end, and we will be right back with the second period. Welcome back. Second period is about to be underway here at the McVan O'Keefe Ice Arena. The Tanners are up 1-0. Collins is out on the ice getting warmed up in the net as the Tanners' offensive and defensive players come on. Judging by the way this first period went, we are in for an exciting second. Both teams taking advantage of their opportunities. However, the Tanners are ahead 1-0. Taking advantage of multiple turnovers by the Medford defensive players. They have to tighten up on defense in order to have a chance to win this game. As the Tanners take the ice, the starting 5 is out, and Medford jumps into their positions on the ice as well. Face-off. Peabody wins it on the face-off. Number 8 of the Tanners over to get it. And back to the defenseman of Peabody, number 15 to number 18. Whacking it into the Medford zone around the boards behind the net. Peabody goes to retrieve. Over to get it. Slap shot to the front, goes wide, may have been deflected in front. And it's kicked out. Number 18, the defenseman, has number 15 all alone. They have a shot, but will bang it around the boards. Back to number 15. Wrists it to the front off of the skate of number 18 of Medford. The Tanners defenseman, number 15, gets it back. Over to 18 of the Tanners, drive to the front, off of the stick and into the face mask of the Medford goalie, but they cover, and it is banged out of the front of the net. Multiple players from the Peabody boys varsity hockey team here rooting for the Tanners girls varsity team. As the puck is banged back behind the net again. It is dumped down the ice, and this will be icing on Medford, and it will come back to the Medford zone for the face-off. So it was Carolyn Garofali and Mae Norton who were responsible for most of the shots and the action on that offensive rush. Medford looks to whack it around the boards. They do not. Almost had a shot set up in front of the net for Peabody. Into the corner goes Kat DeGiulio of the Tanners, and over to get it is the captain, Katie Purcell. 25 of the Tanners falls down. There, the ref's arm is up. This will be tripping on Medford as is gloved by the Medford goalie. As Collins comes back on the ice, she went off once the refs went up for the extra attacker for Peabody. So the Tanners will go on the power play here with 12:57 remaining in the second period. Will be a 5-on-4. Tanners get the face-off, drive right to the front of the net, immediately off the face-off, goes wide. Number 2 of the Tanners gets it out. So it will be a 2-minute tripping call on Medford. I am not aware of the player. However, the Tanners number 3 gives it back into behind the net, number 8. Directly behind, looking for a pass in front, tries to get it through the skates of the Medford defender, cannot. So back to number 3. Drive goes off the stick of number 18 of Medford, and we have a almost as a breakaway, but the Medford player looked like she was more focused on trying to defend herself from number 3 of the Tanners rather than going for the puck. Hockey is a game of sacrificing your body, so questionable decision in trying to defend the Peabody player rather than go after the puck, as number 13 of the Tanners moves it back in quickly. Drive goes off of the mask and over, and looks like the Medford goalie lost track of the puck briefly. As the Tanners will take it in behind the net, number 2 of Peabody. Number 6 shoots it into the stick of number 19 of the Tanners. Whacked at the front of the net, they score! The Tanners go on the board. It appears to be number 13, Cassie Mirasalo, who got the goal for the Tanners. No doubt on that goal there. They just kept whacking and smashing at the puck in front of the net, and somehow it ended up in the back of the Medford goal. Face-off won by Medford. Falling down is number 8 of Medford. 11:39 left in the period. So the Tanners take a commanding 2-0 lead, once again taking advantage of their offensive opportunities. And Medford has rarely held the puck for more than a few seconds in this period. I don't think they've even had a shot on goal, let alone even had the puck in the offensive zone of the Tanners. stick battle. Peabody wins it, as this puck is kept onside somehow, almost went offside. So I'm being told by the announcer now that it was number 2, Jen Flynn, on the goal for Peabody, with number 13, Cassie Mirasolo, on the assist. 10:39 showing on the game clock in the second period. Number 18 of the Tanners shoots it into the zone, almost had an opportunity but decided to dump the puck in as the Medford team takes it behind their own net. Peabody applying the pressure behind the net. Number, I believe that is 18 of Peabody. Correction, number 13, Cassie Mirasolo in the slot. Number 8 drive goes right into the stick off the glove of the Medford goalie, and it is still out behind the net, number 2. And number 15 of the Tanners whacks it back around the board. Number 13, Mirasolo, is there to get the puck. Mirasolo holds. Gives it back over to Flynn, who has an open shot in the slot. Number 18 whacks it to the front. They cannot get it on net. Number 18 again has it, and it bounces off the stick, goes offside. And number 10 of Medford bangs it around the boards. Number 15 will go back to get it for the Tanners, as they finally get a shot on goal. Oh, and gotten out of there. Good stick handling by number 15 of the Tanners. Gives it back over number 18. So far, 15 and 18, the defensemen for Peabody have been the dominant forces on the Tanner defense. Not to mention the slick passing of Captain Katie Purcell, who now comes onto the ice in place of number 15 of the Tanners. 18 holds, shoots into the front of the net, cannot get it on net, and this will be icing on Medford, and it will come back to their own zone for the face-off. So I believe Medford is trying to get intentional icings in order just to get fresh people on the ice at this point, because Peabody is getting their shots on and the goalie cannot keep a handle on the puck. Falling down on the face-off is 28 of the Tanners. And the refs are signaling to move the face-off down into the Peabody zone. It will be number 28 of the Tanners on the face-off. .28 again holds the puck in. Purcell, using her size to her advantage. She always says in school that she's the shortest senior in our class, but she's very shifty on the ice, moving the puck very quickly with slick passing. Tie up along the boards. 28 and 17 of the Tanners are there. That's DeJulo and number 28 of the Tanners as they get it out. Number 19 of Medford, correction, number 9 gets it to the front. They have a shot, cannot get it in, no! And is off the skate of number 3 of the Tanners. Semi-breakaway opportunity. Oh, and almost tripped up, but there were no signal from the officials. Almost had a breakaway opportunity there. As Medford bangs it off the boards, back behind the net to get it, and whacked it to the front of the net in the slot. Purcell looking to get a shot, cannot. They've got Purcell and number 25 of the Tanners, that is Paige Thibodeau, open on the left side of the ice. Thibodeau goes into the corner to get it, cannot. Purcell comes back into the zone, tries to get it away, and it looks like almost had a one-on-one breakaway, but the coach signaled for a line change as number 12 was able to come off, could not get a shot away. Tanners moving into their own zone. Number 2 moving back in. That's Flynn. Shoots one, saved by the goaltender of Medford. Slick stick handling by Jen Flynn. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Tanners still hold their 2-0 lead. Convincing passing and good tie-ups along the boards, forcing turnovers to this point. And Mirasolo is on the face-off for the Tanners. 15 and 18 are back on the ice for Peabody. Moving in, number 8 of Peabody almost could have had a perfect shot to get away, but it was knocked off her stick. 23 of Medford moves it in. Oh, and almost had a shot on net, but 15 sticks it away and lays a good shoulder check onto number 10 of Medford, who falls down and gets up, moves it back. Mirasolo gives it to 15, who will try to whack it to Jen Flynn, number 2, cannot get possession. 2-on-2, shot goes wide of Collins in net. And I believe that the scorekeeper just made an official correction. It was, in fact, Mirasolo who got the goal with Flynn on the assist. So just reverse what I said earlier, folks. It appears there is a penalty called on the Tanners. I believe it is number 13, Mirasolo, is sitting in the box for 2 minutes. I do not know the call at this moment. And it appears this will be offside called on the Tanners. So 1:49 left on the power play for Medford. Face off in the neutral zone, won by Medford. Starting to play with a little bit of aggressiveness now on the face-offs. 12 of the Tanners moves it on in. Number 3 covering, and they cannot get it to the front. Whacking. And Medford, number 9, gives it back to the defenseman, number 3, over to 8. Looking for any opportunity to get the puck even towards Collins, the goaltender of the Tanners. Back to the defenseman. Off the stick of her, and number 9 goes back in, looking for a shot, cannot, goes off of the captain, Purcell, shaking her left leg rather gingerly. It looks like it may have went off of her shin, but she is all right. Medford finally applying some pressure. They just have to get the puck to the net. Into the skates of number 9 of Medford. Shot goes, I couldn't quite see what happened, but Peabody was able to get it out, and now they got a shot in the slot. Goes off of the elbow of Purcell, who backhands it out. Number 3 covered by number 25 of the Tanners. That is Paige Thibodeau. And the puck will go back down the ice as the Tanners clear it out. 23 seconds left to go on this power play. Ooh, boomed off the puck by Jen Flynn as number 8 of Medford had a perfect opportunity on that one. And we're down to 10 seconds on the power play, 4:14 left in the period. And covered by Purcell is number 18 of Medford as the power play comes to an end. And Mirasolo comes back onto the ice. Doesn't know where the puck is, number 18. Falling down is Mirasolo onto the puck. Number 8 moves it back in for the Tanners, quickly using the speed. Breakaway opportunity, moving on in. Score! Tanners put their third one on the board. I believe it was number 8, Sammy Mirasolo, on the goal. So fresh off of the penalty, the Tanners immediately take advantage. I've never seen such a beautiful goal in this game out of the Tanners. And now here comes DeJulo again, and this one goes off of the blocker of the Medford goaltender. But still, it's the other Mirasolo on the ice who puts this one in. 3-0 Tanners, 3:23 left in the period. And one quick shot goes off of the stick of the Medford goaltender. Back to the point, number 15 gets it. Knuckles to the front, and 28 of the Tanners is over to get it. Medford recovers in the slot of Peabody. Collins is out to get it. Number 15 of the Tanners moves it quickly back up ice. They are using speed to their advantage. DeJulo tries to get to it but cannot. Ladies and gentlemen, the hype about this Tanners girls hockey team is real. High expectations coming into this season, and to this point, with 2:30 left in the second period, they are proving that hype to be justified. And this one's banged into the zone. No icing will be called here. The Tanners are back to get it. Number 8 of Peabody gets it, and the Medford team tries to get it towards the net, cannot. Looking to set up a play behind her net is number 15 of the Tanners. And number 18 of the Tanners takes it back out. Medford tries to boom it back into their own zone. 15 of the Tanners is there to get it. And this will be offside called. So the 3 defensemen putting tremendous pressure on the Medford team are Katie Purcell, Carolyn Garofoli, and number 18, May Norton. The defensive pairing of Norton and Garofoli are really causing problems for the Medford offense as they try to get a shot on Collins that goes wide. And it goes right into the stick of DeJulo, who tries to quickly move it back up ice using speed to her advantage. Tries to get a shot away, and it goes just wide to the right of the Medford goalie. Back to get it, Captain Purcell. And Medford moves it back into the Peabody zone. Number 16 moving very quickly and swiftly, tries to get it towards the front. Oh, and it goes just wide. Tremendous opportunity, had a yawning cage there with 43 seconds left in the period. And Medford will cover it up in their zone, and the face-off will come in just a moment. So Mirasolo, number 13, is on the face-off. That is Cassie Mirasolo, not Sammy. Likely related. As Medford will try to get it out of their zone once again. Mirasolo's back behind the net to retrieve. Moving quickly, trying to get as many shots on net as they can. It was Wayne Gretzky's quote, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Well, the Tanners are making all of their shots, and it seems like that philosophy is true. They are 3 goals so far as the clock hits 3. And we go to the second intermission. Here in Peabody. Welcome back for the third period. The Tanners up 3-0, and Mirasolo on the face-off. The Tanners win it. And back to number 15, Garofoli. Jen Flynn is back to get it, as it is back into the Peabody zone. And Garofoli will punch this one out with their stick. Into the corner the Tanners will go, and they get it out, but in the slot, number 3 of the Medford defense cannot put the puck on net. It goes just wide. Up just past the face of number 19 of Medford, and this will be icing on the Tanners. And it comes back to their zone. Moving the puck back into the Medford zone is number 17, I believe. That is Jen DiGiulio. Shot towards the front by Purcell, cannot put the puck on net. Number 17, DiGiulio back behind the net to get it, has it, tries to squeeze it in on the left side of the net, but it is gloved by the Medford goaltender, number 30. As Medford takes the face-off, and they try to move it back up ice quickly across center ice and whacked in ice. There will be no icing. The Tanners take possession, moves the puck around the defender of the Medford line. It was Katie Purcell who took the puck away there. Whacked at, and this will bounce off the boards, and Peabody trying to move up the ice quickly. Sticks collide at the center ice mark, and number 28 of Peabody goes in and get it, tries to get a shot to the slot, almost had one. No offsides called here on Peabody. Number 8 of the Tanners moves it out. The ref trying to jump out of the way of that one. And number 2, Jen Flynn, is whacked from behind. There will be no penalty called on the Medford player, and that is number 16. Semi-breakaway, one-on-one opportunity. Trying to set it up. Wrister goes into the glove and is covered by Jen Collins of the Tanners. So perfect opportunity to get something going for Medford, but the breakaway, I think she waited just a little too long to get that shot. Instead, decided to pass it across, and the receiver of that puck did not get the snapshot away quick enough. This one is wristed towards the front. Screened was Collins, but still manages to get her pad on the puck. Shot towards the net, goes into the stick of Collins, who whacks it out. Almost had an offensive chance for the Tanners. They appear to be playing conservative right now, just trying to play for the 3-0 win with 11:54 showing on the game clock. Medford moves it in behind, trying to set up a pass in front, cannot get it past the skate of number 21, Katie Purcell. And the ref's arm is up. And this will be on number 13, one of the captains, Cassie Mirasolo. So Medford will go on a power play with 11:40 left in regulation. I believe it is either a hooking or a slashing penalty called. We'll see what the scorekeeper says. Glad to see the Peabody boys varsity hockey team here supporting their fellow players. Many of the team have appeared here today. The boys team trying to recover from a not exactly best start ever. They, I believe, are 0-7 at the moment. However, they are very optimistic about the future and go into every game with fresh legs and good confidence. Back to get it is number 3 of Medford, who gives it across to a defensive partner, number 8. Oh, and almost had a shot, and it is punched out of the zone by the Tanners as Medford goes back and tries to set up another breakout play. Back to get it into their zone is Medford's number 8. Whacks it around the boards, off the glass. Number 2 is there to receive. One of the captains of the Medford team, I apologize, number 12 of Medford. And number 11 tries to get a breakaway pass, but cannot. It goes just between her stick and her left leg. Number 28 of Peabody will dump it into the zone and have the Medford defense go back to retrieve. Back behind the net. The Tanners just trying to clear the puck. However, when they get their opportunities, they'll take them. Number 18 gets around, holding, falls down. Oh, bad footwork by the Medford player, number 18. And the Tanners will clear it back down. 6 seconds left on the power play. And the penalty kill unit has been superb tonight. They've killed off 2 penalties so far. And this one is into the glove of the Medford goaltender, but colliding with her is number 8 of the Tanners. And a Medford player is in the box. It appears that the Tanners will go on a power play. I did not see the call, unfortunately. It may have been interference, given the fact that number 8 was pushed into the Medford goaltender. Number 8 of Medford goes back behind her net, just trying to clear this one down ice. 15, Garofali tries to whack it out of the air with her stick, but cannot. Collins behind the net. Oh, almost disastrous there as the Medford player, number 9, was in quickly on the puck, and Collins was still out of net. And we have a chance, one-on-one opportunity. Semi-breakaway, shoots, and just goes off of the left pad of the Medford goaltender. Tanners taking advantage of their offensive opportunities to this point. They have 3, but they are going for more, folks. As 8:34 shows on the game clock as this one goes off of the right pad of Jen Collins. Medford appears to be losing sight of the puck, and they cannot get their bearings back quick enough. By the time they do, the Tanners are already halfway down the ice. And this one is taken back into the zone. Number 17, DeJulo, tries to get it on net, but it goes wide. Number 8. Oh, and it deflected in on the shot from the point by number 18 of the Tanners. And that will be May Norton on the goal. I believe it may have been deflected in front off of the stick of a Medford or a Peabody player. So it will be 4-0 Tanners, a chokehold on this game. 8:06 left in regulation. As the Tanners whack it back around the board, going in to retrieve is number 16 of Medford. Trying to clear it out of their own zone. It goes past number 5. Sluggish defense by the Medford team so far. Purcell takes it off of the pad of her own goaltender, Jenny Collins, and tries to whack it out. Correction, I could not hear who scored that one. I believe it may have been Kat DiGiulio again on the deflection from the shot by May Norton. Number 18, someone loses their stick in the Tanner zone. I believe it is number 12 of the Tanners who comes off the ice as they whack it back in behind the net. And will be another penalty called on Medford, number 14. I believe that would be a slashing penalty. So the Tanners, fresh off of a goal, will go on another power play with 7:04 left. They have a stranglehold on this game. If not, it would take a catastrophic collapse for Medford to get back into this game. Number 8 of the Tanners takes it back, cannot get it towards the net on the face-off. Cassie Mirasolo gives it on back, and it will go out of the zone into the neutral zone as number 3 of the Tanners goes back to retrieve. Who shoots it into the zone, no icing here. As they're trying to kill off the penalty, you could hear it go off the blade of the stick of number 3 of the Tanners. Another Medford player loses their stick, it's number 8. And Medford just trying to get one reconciliation goal here. The Tanners keep on. Number 2, Jen Flynn, moves it across. Number 8 tries to backhand it towards the front of the net, cannot. But Cassie Mirasolo is over to get it. Shot, and almost directed in by number 8, Sammy Mirasolo. Could not, goes off of the stick of the Medford goaltender, and it is back to the right point. Number 2, Jen Flynn. Sammy Mirasolo gives back to number 615, who falls down the shot, but it is deflected all the way back down the length of the ice, and back to get it is number 18, May Norton. Number 23 of the Medford team tries to get it out, but is tied up by, I believe that is Flynn at the center ice. As Medford quickly trying to move it back from behind their own net. 25 seconds left to go on the power play with 5:25 showing in the third period and in regulation. Number 18 of Medford takes it, just shoots it the length of the ice with 12 seconds left to go on the Tanner power play. Tanner's just looking for maybe one more shot, and they may get one here, but no, denied. Number 28 could not get it on net. 23 of Medford shoots it out. The power play comes to a close, and off the glove of the Medford goaltender, could not get it on, but it looked like it may have been number 23 of the Tanners, almost had a shot off, but it's behind the net. Number 28 of Peabody trying to wrap it around. In the slot is number 18. Shot towards the net goes wide. And moving back in on a semi-breakaway is number 28 of Peabody. Trying to wrap it around, get it beneath the skate of the Medford goalie, but cannot. 4:15 showing in regulation. It would take about a goal a minute in order to get back in this game for Medford. And this shot from Medford goes wide of the net yet again. Once again, a yawning cage left, and they cannot get the puck anywhere near the glove of Jenny Collins. Back to get it, flipping it back behind the net is number 9 of Peabody. Kat DiGiulio whacks it out. I don't know why Medford's letting the puck just sit there. It was sitting there for what felt like a few seconds. No one touched it, as this one's taken by 11 of Medford. 3.5 left in the period. Race to the puck by Medford and the Peabody defender, no icing here. 17 of Medford. Dekes one way, then goes back the other. And and they are moving swiftly now with this one. Peabody has all alone in the middle of the ice, almost had a breakaway towards the net. Number 8 of the Tanners, that is Sammy Mirasolo, almost had a shot away. Number 11, big number 11 of the Medford team moves on in. Oh, and almost has another shot on goal, but cannot get it towards the net. Moving on in, semi-breakaway number 2, shoots, and oh, you can hear it go off the stick of the Medford goalie from up here. Whacks off behind the net. Number 2 again, that is Jen Flynn. Back to number 18, Mae Norton. Number 10 of the Tanners back there with her on defense. Back in front, and oh, and almost still has an open net. And sprawling in the crease, doing a spread eagle pose on her face. But the Medford goalie has it underneath. 2:03 showing in the period. So that was tremendous save, perhaps the best of the afternoon. Number 3 of Medford gives it back, but they cannot clear it out as that will be, I believe, covered by the goalie. Looks like tensions are starting to get a little bit high on the ice. It looks like one of the Medford players took an elbow at number 23 of the Tanners. That is Sarah Buckley. And elbowed off the puck is number 25, Paige Thibodeau. No signal from the official, and there will be no penalty. Number 28 of the Tanners trying to get it towards the net. The ref's arm goes up, and that will be on number 25 of the Tanners, Paige Thibodeau. Do not know what the call was yet, and the ref is signaling that that will be a high stick. So the face-off comes back down to the Peabody zone, 1:35 showing on the game clock. So this power play, unless Medford can put one in the next 1:35, will conclude the game. As Medford tries to get one more shot on goal, and this is whacked down the length of the ice by, I believe, number 15, Carolyn Garofoli. Number 8 tries to get this one out, as Medford just trying to get something here before the end of regulation. Falling down on her face is number 28 of the Tanners, no penalty here. And the ref's arm is up. I believe this may be a tripping call on the Tanners. Puck is still in play. The Medford goalie to the bench. They get an extra attacker out on the ice. So Medford will go on a 5-on-3 for however much time remains when Peabody gets possession of the puck. And with 41.1 left, it will be a 5-on-3 for Medford. And the call, I believe, will be tripping or an illegal cross-check. So 5-on-3, they could score once and they'd still be on a power play for another few minutes. So the call from the official is tripping. Half a minute left to go in the game. Thank you to our viewers who are watching this game at the moment for watching this game. And oh, and it looks like this one went just through the crease and out. Tanners with a 4-0 lead. And this puck will go back down the length of the ice. And their goaltender, and it looks like another Peabody player will try to get another one, and they score on a breakaway opportunity. Number 8, I believe, with their second goal of the game. That will be Sammy Mirasolo. I think Medford